Ferro Ironing Customs. I'm Michael, and we have skipped over spring in eastern North Carolina and went straight to hell's front porch. So if you see Michael anywhere, hand him a bottle of water. He probably needs it. Anyway, alright guys, I'm just messing. Today we're going to get into messing around with trying to get the rear quarter, the rear sheet metal on this Volkswagen, at least get a wireframe buck made so we'll know, get an idea about how we're doing the rear end of this car. I kind of think I know. I've actually changed my mind a couple of times. So, but before we get into that, in the mail this week, I got a box from Super Clean Brands Incorporated. And last week sometime, Mike got with me, Mike from My Car Shop got with me and said that they had decided to send me out a, I guess like a little sample pack or whatever. This is not a sponsored video, but we're going to open up and see what Super Clean sent. Guys, it's hot. I'm going to have to turn that fan back on very shortly. Alright, let's see. Okay. We have got a 32 ounce bottle of spray Super Clean, and we have got the aerosol Super Clean. I know that's the one that Mike says he likes the most, is the aerosol can. Let's see, got a little brochure in here that tells all about Super Clean works best with cold water, and it is important to never let Super Clean dry on the surface. That is highlighted in the literature that I was sent. Let's see. And like I said, there's just a little brochure. And oh, look at that. That's nice. It's a Richardson 112 Super Clean hat. I would wear it, but I will turn it brown all through there. Thank you, Super Clean. Thank you, My Car Shop. Thanks, Mike. Now let's get into the video. Alright guys, I'm just going to kind of show y'all where I'm at tonight. Don't think that's where it's going to be. I do like that. I did have it about 3 inches further back, and I may bring it further back, but what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to utilize more of the rear apron, and I'm going to bring where that welding rod is. That's the theoretical bottom of the rear fender. We can come on down with that, because I mean it doesn't matter if it lays on the ground. So that's just my thought process tonight. I've spent like probably an hour and a half messing with it, and I finally just hung the light in there to get an idea about what it looked like, you know, what it would look like, so I could stand back from it and look at it and visualize it. And sometimes that's what you got to do. Whew, I got to go get some water, guys. It's hot. I told you it's hot today. I think it's supposed to be cooler the weekend. Anyway, see y'all tomorrow. Okay guys, mostly so far all I've been doing is brainstorming, and I've come pretty much to the end of the day on Saturday. I did go ahead and drop the position in which the bottom of the back of the car is going to be, and that made things make a whole lot more sense. So in the video coming up, what I'm going to do, I think, is go ahead and make the inner fender panel to come up to this point right here, and then we're going to get it the shape of the car. We're going to create, somehow I need to sit down and figure out what I want that line to be, and then we're going to come up to here with a piece of metal, and this piece is going to be like a cone that flows back into the body of the car, and I will probably flow it all the way back to this point right here, so it's, you know, as what's the word I'm looking for, as so it's not really you know, so it doesn't stick out that much. So a couple of things I found out on this bead roller is that when you're rolling, it tends to go that way. So you need to keep an eye on that. And I don't know if it's because of the inconsistencies in the hot roll or not, but you can roll two pieces of metal or two pieces of steel and they come out in two different shapes and not move those dies at all. And something else that you can do is if you've got your die shape, you can kind of, you know, okay, now I got y'all set up on the tripod. You can, it's a little bit too steep there. So actually what I did to bend some of the metal was I come underneath the first die and just started tipping it a little bit. And you can use that to create bends, you know, little small bends if you need to. But if you can get it to where it'll go in that first roller, and we may not be able to do this because that last ring I rolled was so tight. Yeah, we'll loosen off of it a little bit. So say you got it set, there you go. If you ever get it, see how it wants to roll out to the side? So that's just something you'll have to kind of, I guess, manually keep it in line. So, all right. So anyway, let's see. There we go. But the ring roller tool is a success. I used it to roll both of the pieces to run around the back of the car. These two pieces, they're a little tighter radius here, and then I backed off of it and did this side. Same on that side. And I did tighten up on the radiuses just to hold these lights in place. I want to sit down and decide whether I want the chrome showing or if I want the lights actually Frenched in. But if you think about something like a classic like a classic 280Z or not 240, but like 280Z, the old Nissan or Datsun 280s, how the headlights come down. That's how those headlights are going to come back into the back panel of the car. So that's going to be the last panel that I make after I get it situated. And I think that one's going to be tough. It's really going to challenge me. So anyway, when we come back on this car, we're probably going to start messing with some sheet metal. I don't know exactly when that's going to be. In my last video, somebody made a comment about how filthy the shop was. And it's really on my mind now about getting it cleaned up. So I think tomorrow it's supposed to be a cooler day. It's 80 something and probably close to 100% humidity this afternoon. So as y'all can tell, I'm dying. I turned the fan off so y'all could hear me. And but that's it, guys. Like I said, well, I was going to work on the shop tomorrow. I'll probably have a video on some shop stuff on Wednesday. I did get a tool. It's a special tool to make tramming in the head on the mill easier. So I may get around to that, but I think tomorrow what I'm going to start doing is I've got a cabinet over there. I want to hang a cabinet. I want to get my other toolbox in here so I can get that toolbox out of here because I just don't have something in here has got to go. There's just not enough room for everything. And we got to make some sense of this mess and throw away stuff that needs to be thrown away, and you know, just spring cleaning. And if y'all got any ideas about what y'all do to keep y'all shop cooler, let me know down in the comments, because it's gonna be brutal. It's already brutal. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for all the likes and subscribe. Again, thanks to Mike at My Car Shop and Super Clean for that nice care package that they sent out, or that Super Clean sent out. And what else? that's it, guys. I'll see y'all on Wednesday.